because I didn't know I was pregnant, but I was having a lot of pain. And I thought maybe something burst inside of me. What's up, y'all? It's Courtney Shanice back with another banger. And y'all, today, let me just show y'all outside. It's another hurricane on the way. I love how it looks. It's very relaxing and calming. Some people will say it looks depressing, but I love rain. I love when it rains. Anyway, let me not hold y'all. Just give me 10 minutes of your time. Hit that subscribe button. Like and comment below. And let me know if y'all have been in this predicament before, if you experienced what I'm about to tell y'all right now. So this is a story time about in the past having 4 miscarriages. I have 4 miscarriages and 1 birth, my daughter. And I'm so thankful for her. I'm so blessed. Y'all, it's crazy story. So please stay tuned. Do not click off. And yeah, watch the full video. So let's get into it. I started going to college in 2007. I graduated high school in 2007 in May. And then I went off to college at a university, Houston Baptist University, in Houston, where I'm from. And that was in August of 2007. So me and this guy who I met in high school, we knew each other in high school. We took classes together. We were flirting back and forth, But he had a girlfriend and I don't know. I didn't have a boyfriend, but my head was not on boys. My mind was not on boys at all. It was about school and band practice because I was a band geek. Yes, I was. But a cute one. Anyway, so we met in high school. We started dating summer after high school. So we started dating July 2007. So fast forward. I lost my virginity. Well, I gave him my virginity. I don't know. It was consensual. But he took my virginity January of 2008. So we didn't do anything until, so what's that, 6 months? 6 or 7 months? So I lost my virginity January 2008. I don't know the date, but for some reason I remember the time was like 9 p.m. Anyways, that's a little too much information. Y'all probably don't care about the time. But fast forward to the summer of 2008. Now, my parents had already told me, you played around, I goofed off, I failed almost every course. I'm telling y'all, parents, if you have kids right now, know where their head space is and where their mind state is. If you feel like your child is mature enough to go to college and, you know, the big universities and you pay all this money, or if they have a scholarship, good for them. But I didn't have a scholarship. I never applied for a scholarship. I should have, because I probably would have gotten them. I was living my best life, so I thought, in college, going to every club, every party, you know. But then my grades, I was failing them all. I think I had a D and like 2 F's and 2 C's. I don't even know. But it was horrible. But I'm a registered nurse now, so God turned me around. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, so after my 1 year at HBU, I went to Houston Baptist University. My parents said, well, my mom said, you're coming home and you're going to this community college, Lone Star Community College. That's where I got my first degree from and my Associates of Science. So, backtrack. After leaving HBU in May, I ended up getting pregnant in July. So school started in August, and I was enrolled at Lone Star Community College to start in August. Y'all, I dropped all my courses when I got pregnant. I was so sick, throwing up everywhere. Horrible, just horrible. So I dropped my courses before school started. And I said, you know what? Let me just take care of my baby, and we gonna be fine. Da 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 da. Just thinking young, 19 years old, not experienced in life much at all. So I ended up miscarrying. I found out I was miscarrying in like September, late September. I miscarried my first baby at the age of 19. I was 2 months pregnant. Horrible experience, y'all. It was just very sad and just depressing, but with God by my side, I've always been very close and spiritual and connected to God. So that's number one. That's the only reason why I made it through, y'all. Like I told you, I had 4 miscarriages. So at 19, that was my first one. Fast forward, I got back in school in January 2009 because I miscarried in September 2008. So I took the rest of that semester off and started a fresh semester in January. I graduated, a year and a half later, like I said, with my associate's degree in science. I ended up getting pregnant again for the same guy. He know who he is. He watches my channel. Anywho, the same guy. 2 years later, we got pregnant, and I was 21. So that pregnancy, y'all, I got pregnant so often. And that's not a good thing. I'm not bragging or nothing, but I really don't even remember each experience. But I know each experience was horrible. Like, it was just horrible. Because no matter how far along you are, you already start thinking, I'm about to have a child. I need to prepare myself, da 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 da. Now, all 4 of my pregnancies, I lost them before 8 weeks, okay? So I do remember the second pregnancy. I ended up going to the emergency room because I didn't know I was pregnant, but I was having a lot of pain. And I thought maybe something burst inside of me. I don't know. This is way before I became a nurse, y'all. So now I definitely know what pregnancy is and how it feels to miscarry. But I went to the emergency room, and the guy, he met me up there. My mom was there, and my dad showed up. And that was my worst experience, y'all. I mean, it took me like 10 hours to get seen. I was miscarrying on the toilet. I was just, it's like, are y'all gonna help me, or y'all just gonna let me come on. So the lady told me at the emergency room, well, ma'am, if you're gonna miscarry, it's nothing we can do about it, really. You're going to miscarry anyways if you're going to miscarry. And I'm like, and y'all, this is the register lady, like the lady at triage where she just take your name down. I'm like, ma'am, please stop talking to me, because you're gonna upset me, and I'm already upset because I'm losing a child. So that's not the right thing to tell someone who's currently miscarrying a child. So after that experience, I found out that I had a cyst on one of my ovaries, but I was also miscarrying my child. So they wanted to do surgery right away to get the cyst out, but my mom and I was like, no, I don't want to have surgery. I mean, the cyst, it wasn't even that big. I don't know how to tell y'all. They told me how many inches it was, but it wasn't big, but it was causing pain. So since I refused to have the surgery, the doctor said, I can put you on some birth control and we can see how that works. Because sometimes there's been studies that the cyst will shrink over time. So I think I was on birth control for maybe 2 months. And y'all, I went back and got my ultrasound done. The cyst was gone. Okay. So I'm glad I did not have the surgery. Because hello, I just trust God and, prayed about it, took my birth control, and yeah, the cyst was gone. But yeah, so that was a crazy experience. That's baby number 2 that I miscarried at 21. Now, the other 2 experiences are very traumatic, and I want to tell y'all about them, because one of them, I can't even get it out of my head. Like, I can't even, it's so graphic, and I'm gonna try to not put too many graphic visuals into your mind. I don't know what I'm saying, but I don't want to be too graphic because YouTube doesn't like that. So I'm gonna have to come up with some words that I can use, because it was very, very hard, y'all. Horrible. But I'm gonna save that for another video. It's gonna be my video tomorrow, because I know y'all don't like to sit here for too long and listen to people talk. So I just said I'm gonna just do this 10-minute video. It's gonna be a 3-piece series on my miscarriages and how I got through them. So if you want to see what happened that with my last 2 miscarriages, please stay tuned, because that will be the video that I'll be posting tomorrow. But thank y'all for watching. And I want to just say to all the women out there who have had miscarriages, do not give up on having a baby or giving birth to a child. Don't give up. I know I wanted to, but I never did. And God blessed me with my beautiful daughter. Now, y'all heard about 2 miscarriages. I will be back tomorrow with my other 2 miscarriages and tell y'all about my birthing process and everything. And I will tell you about my success story, my beautiful baby girl, and how she was brought into the world. So yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Let's get to 1K. We climbing up there. I can see the tunnel. I can see the light. But yeah, see y'all soon. Peace.